may be seated. My name is Todd Raspberry, and I serve as the Vice President for Philanthropy and External Relations here at West Texas A&M University and Executive Director of the West Texas A&M University Foundation. It's a privilege to welcome you to the intersection of Russell Long Boulevard and what will, after today, be Monty Platt Drive in the city of Canyon on the campus of West Texas A&M University. Today we gather to remember a son, brother, husband, father, friend, colleague, and WT Buffalo, Corporal Monty Dale Platt. Joining us for today's naming are members of the Platt family. And I will ask you to stand as I call your name, and please remain standing. And hold your applause until all have been introduced, please. Roseanne Platt, the widow of Corporal Platt, and Administrative Associate for the Department of Life, Earth, and Environmental Sciences in the Paul Engler College of Agriculture and Natural Sciences. Thomas Platt, son of Corporal Platt, and a sophomore WT majoring in animal science and pre-veterinary studies. Patricia Platt, Corporal Platt's mother, and Melissa Mosley, Corporal Platt's sister. Join me in thanking them for making today possible. For those of you who did not know Monty, as you will learn more about him today, you will recognize in him the virtues of courage, dedication, duty, loyalty, service, and sacrifice. WT and the City of Canyon are proud to name Monty Platt Drive as a memorial to honor the life, service, and memory of WT officer who died in the line of duty. An officer who epitomized the virtues of what it means to be a public servant. To all first responders who give of yourselves every day to serve and protect, all we can do in return is to say thank you. And to show our respect, we now together say thank you. Would you stand and thank our first responders? There's a deeper significance and meaning for the naming of this particular street, Monty Platt Drive, which for some of us might go unnoticed, so I want to make sure that it does not. Some of you may not be aware that in January, the WT Public Safety offices, which include the WT Police Department, will be relocated to their new home on Monty Platt Drive, just a few hundred feet behind us. I now want to take a moment of privilege to introduce those who you will be hearing from in the order that they'll be speaking, and please hold your applause till all have been introduced. Dr. Walter V. Wendler, 11th President of West Texas A&M University. Gary Henders, Mayor of the City of Canyon. And Sean Burns, Chief of the West Texas A&M University Police Department. Join me in thanking them for participating in today's program. I would now like to invite forward President Wendler.
Thank you, Todd. I want to add my appreciation to each of you for joining us today to remember and honor Monty's life, his service, and his sacrifice. I am especially grateful to Roseanne and Thomas, Patricia, Melissa, and Richard for joining us, but more importantly, for allowing us to create a memorial on the campus and in the city of Canyon. Todd mentioned that some of you gathered here did not know Monty personally. I did. and I know he embodied all of the virtues that Todd has just mentioned. Monty also embodied other virtues, virtues that all of us should be mindful of every day. Faith, hope, and love. For me, these three virtues give a deeper meaning and value to the other virtues embodied by most, if not all, the first responders and public servants gathered with us today. I know faith, hope, and love were virtues Monty embodied because I had the opportunity to visit with him many times on many different occasions. But for those of you who did not know Monty, I encourage you to visit with Roseanne and Thomas, Patricia, Melissa, or Richard. They will share stories of a son, a brother, a husband, a father, and friend, which will give a name and a face to a life of virtue and service. You may also visit with friends and colleagues who served and worked alongside Monty. You will learn of a person who cared deeply, demanded much, and always led by example. Always. Today's Memorial Street naming, Monty Platt Drive, should serve as a reminder to all of us, and especially to the WT public safety officers. While serving others is not always easy, it is always important when done with an integrity that is matchless. As WT president for almost a decade now, I have had the honor and privilege of participating in many dedications and unveilings. Today's naming and unveiling is different. It has a uniquely somber and at the same time richer meaning because we are embedding in the memory of West Texas A&M University and the city of Canyon a public servant who gave his life in the line of duty to serve and protect the students, faculty, and staff of West Texas A&M University, as well as the surrounding community of Canyon. To those who knew, loved, and served with Monty, nothing we say or do can change the past. It is done. However, what we do and say today may give us hope and courage and new meaning for living and for serving others, because ultimately that was Monty's calling. Dr. Raspberry extended the opportunity to me as president to announce that in addition to Corporal Platt's Memorial Street naming, the West Texas A&M University Foundation has made a generous contribution to the Texas Panhandle First Responders Memorial, which is to be constructed in downtown Amarillo to enshrine in perpetuity Corporal Platt's name among his compatriots who died in the line of duty. Join me, please, in showing our appreciation to the WT Foundation Board of Directors. I'll now invite to the podium a Buffalo, a WT alumnus, and our mayor, Gary Hinders.
Thank you, Dr. Wendler. It is good to be up here today as a proud Buffalo. You're exactly right, and proud of this is the sort of thing that our university does and our city does, and also working together and really appreciate the relationship. And Dr. Wendler's leadership to be forward-thinking, and Chief Burns to come forward with these thoughts and these ideas to rename this street for Corporal Monty Platt. And at first blush, that seems like that'd be a fairly simple thing to do. But we've had some challenges renaming some other streets and trying to go that direction Because you think about it, and they're residents on the street, that changes their address, so they've got to notify a lot of folks. There are a good number of folks that live at Powder Village, and so they actually did a poll for this name change, came back with a resounding yes. They really loved the idea of honoring Monty Platt. So I love that. I think that says a lot about our community, that folks are willing to go through some of our process to make a difference and to really recognize one who gave his life in service to our community. So do appreciate the Platt family here today. Know and love Pat, goes to church with us at Summit, and know Pat's heart of service, and you know, she's smiling right now. She's the friendliest person that you ever know, but also just servant heart, and know that from Monty and difference he made in Kenyon, and just the family. So thank you. Appreciate you all being here. So. It's a partner, just a privilege to partner with WT. And Chief Burns, thank you. Dr. Wendler, thank you. And thank you all for bringing this forward. And this is a great day. We also are very grateful to our partners with the West Texas Police Force. I think our police forces work together well in keeping our community safe, and very, very grateful for that and for the community we have here. So thank you, Chief Burns. Yes, my honor to introduce next Chief Burns.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Special thanks to the officers from the Randall County Sheriff's Office, the Canyon Police Department, and Canyon Fire Department. And the University Police Department for presenting the colors in this awesome display behind us. It's an honor to stand here before you on this very special occasion. As we dedicate this street in the name of someone who meant so much to us, today is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of life rooted right here in Canyon, Texas. A life defined by service, loyalty, friendship, and heart. Monty was born and raised right here. He graduated from Canyon High School in 1988 and went on to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice Administration from West Texas State University. His path was clear from the beginning. He wanted to serve, protect, and make a difference. And that's exactly what he did. In 1993, Monty began his law enforcement career with the Amarillo Airport Police Department. He later served the citizens of Canyon through the Canyon Police Department and went on to serve over 16 years with the West Texas A&M University Police Department. The Texas Commission on Law Enforcement credits him with almost 24 years of honorable service. Monty earned the title of Master Peace Officer in 2002, but he didn't stop there. He completed more than 5,000 hours of professional development training and held certifications as a mental peace officer, Texas Commission on Law Enforcement instructor, and a firearms instructor. He wasn't just a lifelong learner, he was an instructor, a mentor, and a leader, especially in his role as a field training officer, where he shaped the careers of countless new officers. But as impressive as his resume was, it doesn't truly capture who Monty was. Monty was a prankster with a deep sense of humor, usually wearing a grin. You didn't know if he had already done something or if he was planning to. He had an undying love for animals, a deep compassion for people, and a heart that was always ready to help. He was a son, a husband, a brother, a friend, and for his nephews and my children, he was Uncle Monty. But the title that meant the most was Dad, was Father. Monty and I met in college at WT. Started our careers just weeks apart at the Amarillo Airport Police Department, and our friendship took root from there. Later, we bought motorcycles together, just weeks apart again, and spent so many of our days off and vacation days riding across this country together. Those are still some of my most cherished memories. He wasn't just a friend. He was my brother. To honor his legacy, the University Police Department created an award in Monty's name, given to officers who embody his spirit of service over self. That phrase captures him perfectly. Monty didn't just wear the badge. He lived the values behind it. I want to thank the mayor, the city commissioners, the city staff, President Wendler, and all the supporters who helped make this street renaming possible. It means the world to all of us who knew Monty, who loved him, and who continue to carry his memory forward. From this day forward, Monty Platt's name will not only be in our hearts, it will be a part of this campus and city's map. And as people drive this street, they'll see his name and ask, who was Monty Platt? And we'll be proud to say he was one of the best this community ever produced. Thank you all. I'll turn it back over to Dr. Raspberry.
I would now like to invite Roseanne and Thomas to join President Wendler and the mayor at the street sign for the unveiling. So you'd make your way over there. We're going to pose for pictures. We always have to do that. I saw our photographers here somewhere. If they'll come on over. In just a moment after they get the photographs, we'll count down from 3 for them to unveil the street sign. You guys gonna get photos? Want to do it while they're there? All right, I'm going to get Thomas, if you and Roseanne would get on either side of that street sign, and Dr. Wendler and Mayor, if one of you would get on each side of them. And we'll count down from 3, and then Thomas, you and Roseanne, if you will unveil the street sign. So together, 3, 2, 1. family, if you would come and join them right here in front. And I'm going to ask Chief Burns to come and join them as well. We're going to have a ceremonial ribbon cutting for the street. So if you all would come and line up right here in front. We're going to bring you a pair of scissors. We don't want you walking with them. Chief, if you'll come right all the way over. Now don't cut the ribbon yet. We're going to pose for pictures first. And then we'll count down from 5 and they can cut the ribbon. So if you'll hold for pictures. Does everybody have a pair of scissors?
There you go.
Dr. Wendler, I have a pocket knife I can give you. All right, if you all would grab the ribbon and prepare to cut, but not yet, and pose for the pictures. All right, we'll count down from 5, and on 1, you cut. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The City of Canyon is providing the family with actual street signs. They're over here on the table. So Thomas, Roseanne, don't forget to grab those before you go. We want to thank the City of Canyon for that. We want to thank you. This concludes the formal portion of our program. Media, Chip Chandler. Where's Chip? Chip is over here. If you'll work with him, he'll get you interviews with folks on the program and the family. Again, thank each of you for coming out today. And remember, no more Hospital Drive after today. Monty Platt Drive.